What it do, YouTube? MJ for Life here, back again, bringing you another video. This time I'm going to explain how to utilize the daycare without and leveling up your Pokemon to level 100 without having them delete the moves that you want to keep. So let's take, for example, a Pokemon like Azumarill. Well, before I explain that, first let me explain to you guys how to easily get your Pokemon to level 100 if you don't already know. So what you're going to do basically is put a Pokemon in the daycare, or two Pokemon, obviously, if you want to take a full advantage of the daycare people. Then you're going to fly to Lumio City and go to the part where the gym is, the giant tower, and then there's a giant circle circling the gym. So what we're going to do is basically just tape down the directional pad, so that way you're in one direction, so that way you just go around and around and around and around nonstop. And you're just going to leave it over there overnight, and then come back, go to the daycare, and your Pokemon should be much higher level, potentially level 100, depending on where you started from. I mean, if you leave it there 24 hours, it'll definitely be at level 100. But that's the way you're going to do it. Like, I just use a lotion bottle. I don't even tape it. I'm super ghetto with mine. But anyway, so the problem with leveling up that way is if you have moves that you want to keep, we all know that the daycare people will delete moves for you and put new moves on there. But I don't know if this is exclusive to Gen 6, but I have discovered a method to the daycare people's move deleting madness. And I'm going to share that with you guys right now because I don't think that any other YouTube has explored this yet. So basically, the way, let's say for example Azumarill. This is the real life for me because I'm training an Azumarill, or raising an Azumarill right now, and I have the egg move Aqua Jet. Now I want to put it in the daycare, but I don't want them to delete Aqua Jet. So how do I stop that? So basically, when you hatch an Azumarill egg, it'll be at level 1. So I have here Cerebi on my phone of the moves that Azumarill looks at. When the moves that Azumarill learns and when it learns them, so that's what I'm referencing. So basically, when you hatch it, it's going to be at level 1. So at level 2, it actually learns Tail Whip. So it's best to do it when they have 4 moves. So now the moves that Azumarill will have starts off with is at level 1 is Tackle and Bubble, and my Azumarill has Aqua Jet because it got it through the breeding. So at level 2, it will have Tail Whip. So its 4 moves will be Tackle, Bubble, Aqua Jet, and Tail Whip. So what you want to do is move Aqua Jet to the last move slot. So let's just say your moves go in this order: Tackle, Bubble, Tail Whip, and Aqua Jet. So now the next 3 moves that Azumarill will learn are Water Sport, Water Gun, and then Defense Curl at level 10. It learns Defense Curl and Rollout on the same level. So that's going to be a tricky one. So this is what's going to happen. So at level 5, when Azumarill learns Water Sport, what the daycare people are going to do is they're going to delete the first move and then move the newest learned move to the bottom, and then move every other move up. So what that's going to look like is, at level 5, when Azumarill learns Water Sport, Tackle will be deleted, and then Water Sport will be moved to the last move slot. Aqua Jet will be moved up, Tail Whip will be moved up, and then Bubble will be moved up. So that way now your moves look like this: Bubble, Tail Whip, Aqua Jet, and Water Spout. And at level 7, the same thing will happen. So Bubble will be deleted at level 7 for Water Gun. Then it will be moved. Water Gun will then be moved to the bottom, and then Tail Whip will move up, Aqua Jet will move up, so on and so forth. So now your moves will look like this: Tail Whip, Aqua Jet, Water Sport, Water Gun. And now at level 10, when you learn 2 moves, first Tail Whip will be deleted for Defense Curl, and then move down, and then Aqua Jet will be deleted for Rollout, and then move down like that. So you want to take your Azumarill out once it gets to level 7. So if you're putting it in at level 1, it's going to be at level 7 fairly quickly. After it won't take that long to get to level 7, maybe like 3 minutes. So you want to take your Azumarill out at level 7. So now the moves that it'll have at level 7 will be Tail Whip, Aqua Jet, Water Spout, and then Water Gun. Now what you want to do is you want to move Aqua Jet, and Aqua Jet will be first. So it'll be because it learns 2 moves. Okay, so what you want to do then is move Aqua Jet back to the bottom of the list. So then, you should probably just level it up to level 10, and then just say, I don't want to learn Defense Curl or Rollout, because learning 2 moves at one time is very, very tricky. So that's personally what I did. I took it out at level 7, leveled it up to level 10, said I didn't want to learn Aqua Jet or Rollout, and then went from there and put it back in. So let's say you skip to level 10 because it's kind of tricky. So the next move you're going to learn is Bubble Beam at level 13. So let's say your 4 moves are going to be Tail Whip, Water Sport, Water Gun, and Aqua Jet. So what you're going to do basically is move Aqua Jet back to the last move slot. So then after 3 moves, Bubble Beam, Helping Hand, and Aqua Tail, when it comes time to learn Double Edge at level 23, that's when you're going to have to take your Azumarill out of the daycare, out of the daycare again, because if you want to take it out before it gets to level 23, because as soon as it gets to level 23, Aqua Jet will be gone. So then when you take it out of the daycare, let's say at level 22, its moves will be in this exact order: Aqua Jet, Bubble Beam, Helping Hand, and Aqua Tail. So then all you have to do is move Aqua Jet back down to the bottom, and then go so on and so forth. So then the next move, so after it learns about the double edge, the next 3 moves are going to be double edge, aqua ring, and rain dance. So at level 31, so you want to take it out before it gets to level 31, and then move aqua jet back down to the bottom. So then the next 3 moves are going to be rain dance, superpower, and hydro pump. You want then you take your azumarill out for the last time, move aqua jet back down to the bottom, and then leave it in, and then it will learn play rough. So the 4 moves that it will have. So then it'll have 4 moves. One of them including Aqua Jet. One of them will be Aqua Jet. Another one will be Heli Rough, and then Superpower or Hydro Pump, depending on which move you move to the front. So that's how you prevent the daycare people from deleting the moves that you want to keep. You basically have to monitor the Pokemon, so you can't just leave them in and then drive around forever and ever because your moves will be gone by the time you get back. And this way also prevents you from having to use heart scales and have to go find them, basically. So, some people just say, just leave it in there and then just heart scale everything you want back, but you have to find heart scales, and that could be tedious. It's a lot easier to just say, okay, look, but I know it'll be at level 21 about this time. Just go there, take it out, move Aqua Jet back down to the move spot, put it back in, and then go back around in a circle. So that's a much easier way to level up your Pokemon and keep the moves that you want to have. You just have to monitor them a bit more closely, but it's not really that difficult once you get the hang of it. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope this guys really helped you. Don't forget to rate. I hope this guys really helped you. I hope this really helps you guys. Sorry. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here. Deuces.